Welcome back to Instable's. When it looks like we have been gaining a ton of volume in all of these mass stocks recently, so I'm going to go over APT in this video. I'm going to go over AHPI in the next video, which went up about 40% today. I'm going to go over exactly what has to happen for these to continue and exactly where you guys can find these breakout alerts so you guys do not miss out on them again. And the only thing I ask in return for this is you guys smash that like button and hit subscribe if you guys want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go over APT with you guys here on the 4-hour chart so you guys can see exactly what has to happen for us to continue going to next week. But I do want to mention before we do get started that we did alert this one in the Instables room. So if any of you guys do want to see all our penny stock breakout alerts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below. You guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert throughout the day again. And as you guys can see, we do see here on APT that we have been crossing with the 20 MA above the 50. Again, this is the 20-day moving average, crossing above the 50-day moving average, showing us a lot of bullish momentum. And you guys can see we do have a decrease in volume here on the 4-hour, even though we are increasing in price, showing us that we are weak on volume, but however can continue on with volume if we do get more momentum. Again, the 20 MA pointing up here, showing us that we might get that momentum and possibly get more volume coming into next week. Again, we have been getting a lot more mass mandates, so that definitely could happen if we do get more news. So I definitely will be watching for that news, of course, if that does happen. And I will alert any news, of course, in the Instables room if we do get any news on mass mandates. But however, again, as you guys can see, we have 3 very key levels that we do need to break above. And I wanted to mention these key levels because you guys can see here on the VPVR showing us the most amount of volume that was traded within the stock's time period. And as you guys can see here, I did draw these levels here for us so you guys can see exactly which levels we're trying to break above here. So the first level that we are trying to break above here is here at $12.39. Again, we want to break with the body of the candle above this $12.39 mark. Again, with volume, in my opinion, going to next week would be very key for us to make sure we do not get rejected, as we could get a decrease in volume if we do get rejected at this level. But however, as you guys can see, if we can break above this level, which was our previous gap down point and continuation sell-off that we did have. However, as you guys can see, the 20 MA finally is crossing above the 50 pretty strong here with the 20 MA curling up. We have a lot of momentum that could give us that breakout. So breaking over 1239 is our first resistance. And the next one I want to go over is 1458. As you guys can see here at 1458, we had a continuation breakout at this point previously in this chart. We also did have a continuation sell-off exactly where the 20 MA did drop below the 50. So in my opinion, breaking over 1239 would be very key for us going to next week, but breaking over 1458 would be very bullish for us to give us that momentum and a possible major breakout that we're looking for. So breaking over 1239 and holding above it going to next week is very key. But however, breaking over 1458 is going to give us more momentum, as we did have a major breakout previously at this point. And we also did have a continuation sell-off with the 20 MA crossing below the 50 at this point. So again, 1458 very key for us. And the very next resistance after that, which is not as strong as resistance in my opinion, is here at 1735. As you guys can see, we did consolidate, got rejected exactly at this point previously. We confirmed over 1735 to have this breakout that we did have up to around $20. If you guys remember, last year we jumped up to around $20 and we did get rejected because we could not hold over this $20 level, and we did continue to sell off since then, consolidating and finally crossing with the 20 MA above the 50 recently. So we're going to see if we can continue with this momentum, as we have been gaining a ton of volume recently, as you guys can see here. So again, breaking above this previous volume point would give us more confirmation on this breakout in my opinion as well. We want to make sure we do break above our previous volume point to get that momentum that we're looking for. But as you guys can see here on the MACD, we do have buy pressure that has been increasing, and we also do have the EMA lines that are holding above the MACD, showing us that we might have a continuation. And you guys can see here, we do have a large amount of buy pressure that we have been having recently, and that's exactly why we have been alerting this one, because we have been gaining a lot more momentum on APT and all of these mass stocks. So APT and all of these mass stocks definitely on the watch going into next week, as we could get a lot of volume if we do get more mass mandates and possibly more fear of the COVID variant that we have been having. And with all of that said, if you guys want to see all our breakouts throughout the week, go to instables.com in the description below. You guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert of the day. We also are going to mention NAOV in the video after AHPI, which is the next video, so you guys can see exactly where we did alert this one last week. We had a 250% breakout on Friday with NAOV, and a lot of people are wondering if that one's going to possibly break out as well. Check out that video if you guys want to as well. And everybody that has been supporting the channel and everybody that has been in the comment section, I appreciate every one of you guys as always. Much love to you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it, and it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.